Once again, it's the last Wednesday of the month, and that means the Frontier Unlocked livestream. The established pattern for the FDev livestreams is that Elite Dangerous takes up a resident slot as the last segment of the show. However, in a break with tradition, Elite Dangerous was first out of the trap this month, meaning that the Elite Dangerous dedicated portion of the audience didn't have long to wait for the now normal reveals on the show. You may remember on Friday evening last week, Frontier released a teaser image of the next new ship to enter the game, obscured by an asteroid field. If you missed that, you can see that image on screen now. With the social media posts that accompanied the image, the Cambridge based developers also promised that on today's Unlocked show they would be revealing more information about the mysterious ship, and true to their word, that's absolutely what they did. The nature of the teaser image had led to significant speculation in the community that the ship would somehow be mining focused. Elite Dangerous has always had combat, passenger and hauling focused vessels, but never before have they deployed a ship whose primary focus is mining. That is, however, all about to change. That teaser image speculation was bang on the money, as tonight Frontier announced that the next new ship will be called the Lakon Type 11 Prospector, and it is the game's first ever mining focused vessel. To talk about the ship's reveal, the show's host Rich was joined by the veteran Elite Dangerous ship designer Chris Gregory, and so here is what Chris has shared so far about the Type 11 Prospector, including the first details on its very unique feature set. To accompany the announcements that followed, Frontier also ran a work in progress concept trailer for the ship, which you can see on screen now. As well as sporting a suitably heavy industrial look to its construction, which is very obviously coming straight out of the same design house that brought us the Type 8 medium freighter last year, the Type 11 Prospector features an offset and not centrally mounted cockpit. There's a very specific reason for that I'll return to in a moment. The ship, perhaps to the surprise of many, is a medium class vessel, and the eagle-eyed amongst you will already have noted that the ship features some very noticeable hydraulic rams and pistons associated primarily, but not exclusively, with its dual outward mounted engines. As well as announcing their first mining centric vessel, FDev weren't done yet with surprises. I said I'd return to that offset cockpit configuration. The Lakon Type 11 Prospector will be the first, and we're guessing only ship, currently at least, that is able to sport a new mining focused hardpoint, which, whilst not giving any more specific details about, FDev have said will support a new type of mining. The weighty and fairly hefty looking gun style hardpoint can be fitted to a hardpoint that sits right next to the cockpit and is so large that it's in fact practically the same size as the cockpit. When in use, Chris said that we'll be able to see the hardpoint deploy and fire, and that it's designed to look and operate somewhat like a hefty industrial drill. Whilst no solid launch date for the new ship is available yet, the team did say that we can expect to get our hands on the Type 11 Prospector in the autumn. And before the Elite Dangerous segment wrapped up, the team also announced that there will be a slight delay to the Vanguard's update, and that whilst they had hoped to bring the update to the game in early August, it is now scheduled for late August, so not too much longer to wait. We'll dive into some more details about the Type 8 on Friday's Witch Space News once we've had a chance to really drill into the images that Frontier have released, no pun intended. What's your initial reaction to the design of the Type 11? Are you surprised that FDev are releasing a mining focused ship? And how do you think the new mining hardpoint will operate? Let us know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe to the channel so that you see all our videos and community posts, and if you'd like to support our work here at the Buur Pit, you can also join us on Patreon. Links to that and everything else we've talked about in this video you'll find linked below. That's it for now. Thanks very much for watching. We very much look forward to seeing you next time.